Guys, this is a message reading for my Aquarius, not a message. It's a reading. It's from your ex. This is a message from your ex. This is the ex deck that I'm using. Decks 1 through 3. I put them all together. I have 4, but for some reason I ordered the 4th one in a smaller version. So there you have it. It's easier for me to just go ahead and use these. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say my little disclaimers. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is for my Aquarius. This is not to trigger you. This is to see where you've grown from this relationship and the things that you've accomplished since then. Is this going to be specific to each person that clicks on? No. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check out my Patreon and my Anchor channel, Phoenix Empath Intuitive. I also have a second channel, a second YouTube channel for my cancers. The cancers is called Phoenix Empath Intuitive. You can check that out if you're a cross watcher or dealing with a cancer. You can check that out as well. Cross watchers are welcome. But let's get into this reading. So this deck has yes, no, and maybe of the same card. So there you have it. Again, this may not resonate. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The first card that came out, and I'm going to flip the screen so you can see it. Is this a healthy relationship for me? It says no. So Aquarius, someone who you were dealing with in the past or even dealing with now, who probably could or should be your ex, is this is coming out for you. Will I hear from them within a month? No. This is somebody that you were dealing with. It says no. So I don't know if this was a rocky relationship or not. But basically, that's what it says. Will their new relationship last? It says maybe. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Right now, You is on by Jacquees. I'm listening to that song. And it says, do I know the person I will date next? And it says yes. So again, that should let you know where you are, Aquarius. If you're dealing with somebody that could be a potential mate for you, then that's what it is. It says, is this breakup permanent? So it seemed like this relationship was ended, period, point blank. And there was something that, you know, stopped you guys from moving forward, whether it be selfishness or not. So this deck that I'm pulling from now is from the Hidden Truth Oracle. And this is from, the one who got away, or a love interest, or divine masculine and feminine. These are the questions, that, they didn't ask, or they should have asked, or what they're thinking about. So the first thing that came out, and I'm going to go ahead and flip my screen so you can see exactly the way I see it. So the first one that came out is we needed to let each other go. So maybe this was a relationship that wasn't, wasn't working out, but you guys stayed just for the convenience of it. So it says you need to let each other go. And then it says, I lost myself for a little while. So maybe that was what it was. You guys were trying to move forward. It says, I love you unconditionally. But sometimes when somebody loves you unconditionally, they love you enough to be too comfortable with letting you go, or vice versa. It says, will we be together again? That's the question that you're asking, and that's what you're unsure of. So again, these could be letting go for growth, Aquarius. It could be letting go because things just weren't going to work out and you knew that. Or it could have been that, it was just time for it to happen. So, it says, is this the permanent breakup? It says maybe, because maybe you guys, look, I become a better person. Maybe you guys took what you needed to learn from each other and move forward. So again, when I say my lessons come from pain. My lessons come from experience. It comes from trials and tribulations, and it also comes from love. You learn how to love a person when that person, some people get it right then and there, and some people it takes a while for some person to get it. But the people that take a while to get it learn it after the fact that that person is no longer there, and that could be what it is. I'm becoming a better person, so we all come into each other's life, whether it be friends, family members, or whatever, to learn or to get something out of that situation. So, I was going to pull from this, and I think that I just might. I might pull a couple of cards from here, and I might clarify with another tarot card. Yeah, look at this, blessings. So, again, I like pulling this deck because this deck is really good, but it also has um, the things that will not, not the interpretations that I come up with. I see certain things under the cards, but these interpretations are good when it comes to them letting you know what the cards came out. So the cards don't lie. They say it right here. The Six of Cups is children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child. And so what song just went off was You by Jacquees. I'd rather deal with you and all your bull. So that is how this relationship could have been. It could have been just, okay, I'm comfortable and content with dealing with just you and everything that comes along with it. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that you haven't looked or tried to explore different options. So that's where that song is saying, I'd rather deal with you and all your bull because you guys are so comfortable and used to dealing with each other. So anyway, the Six of Cups card comes out and it says, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things could used to be. So maybe that's why it was meant for me to do this reading for you, because it says, is this a healthy relationship? And it was no. It just seems like it was more so of a comfortable feeling, but they're becoming a better person, and you are as well, because you guys take the things and the relationships from the past and you put them together. The things that you say you'll never deal with again, as well as the things that you learned from as far as how to do things differently or how to communicate, how to talk. You do that. So here it is. I need to move on. See? Seeking more from the life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make a big difference, a change in priorities, leaving home. So it's memories. It's not that you guys don't get along, Aquarius. It's just that it's time for something new. You guys have the memories of maybe this was your childhood boyfriend or girlfriend, or maybe it was something that was also familiar with you, and you guys kept staying and staying because it was easy and comfortable. However, it's just like, no, we're not going to move forward with that. So I'm going to do you a favor and move forward. But it's a mature moving forward. The dog is looking back and he's like, I'm gonna go ahead and take this dog with me, but it's not fighting in court. The Hierophant card didn't come out.
Because I didn't know.
Okay, so sorry about that. So yeah, this is a mature moving on. This is you seeking more from life. So something about this relationship wasn't healthy because the vibes that were there, or not even the vibes, it was just that there was no movement. It was just stagnancy. And so you, Aquarius, didn't want to feel stagnant anymore. And this other person couldn't have not wanted to move forward, whether male or female. They might not have wanted to move forward. It was something in regards to it, which it says it's time. I need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing. So again, will I hear from them in a month? No. So this probably is your energy. Will their new relationship last? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I wish them the best no matter what. Do I know the person I will date next? And it's like, yes. Sometimes we do date the people that we're familiar with, but you're not going to date them if it's going to make you go back to these familiarities. I don't know how to say it. Things that you're familiar with. And it says, am I becoming a better person? Yeah, I am. I'm becoming a better person because I learned what it was that I needed to move from. I have the memories here of you, childhood. I have those memories here, and I understand. I was thinking about, how you would feel moving on, because I always thought about how you felt. But again, the world card comes out, a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishments, a spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want. Be proud of yourself because you took that leap and you move forward. And then here at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. Taking the next step, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams. That was the difference. So this is why, because it's saying, even though you guys had the childhood memories and the things in common, and romanticizing how things used to be, the return of people or romances from your past, This is like you guys were stagnant, and now here it is. It says, be proud of yourself, freedom to do what you want. So you're becoming a better person because you let go of the situation, and not that it made you a bad person, but it made you be able to explore your options without attachments with them. And so now here it is. It says at the bottom of the deck, taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with the others who share your dreams. That's why you might have someone coming in, continuing to move forward, expanding your plans. So, you couldn't do that at first. You couldn't expand your plans or do the things that you wanted to do because something was stopping your pinnacles. But you have the King of Pentacles here, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounding, a time of great success, financial security and prosperity, the Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully, a supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. So either you're an entrepreneur, either you're that person, because at some point there was great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Look at that. It's the Three of Swords energy. This is the past. This is childhood memories. This is the past. This is you remembering how you fell in love with her and how she fell in love with him. But it says, let go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. So again, this is the, saying, I remember this, I remember that. The return of people and romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. So maybe you got maybe you were contacted by your ex and you had to think about where you were. I'm going to, and this is my first time pulling these cards out. It is from, oh, here it is. He's a YouTuber. He's a fellow YouTuber. He's a kick-ass YouTuber, actually. His name is Anwar, and he has Anwar's Tarot. He came out with a deck called Messages, Unsent Messages. So, this is, I'm going to use this. I was going to use this in a different read, in a different way, but I'm going to go ahead and use this because, again, I'm trying to see how you actually got to this point of listening or hearing from your ex, because I wonder if you still secretly love me. These are the messages that weren't sent, or to me, it seems like coming through their mind. So it says, I want the same thing you want, but it's not true. They don't want to diversify themselves. So they're scared to tell you that because they didn't send this message. I may have your heart, but somebody else has your body. That is a message that did not get sent. So again, they felt like something was missing. There was lack of communication, lack of growth, lack of movement. And I wonder if you still secretly love me. Well, the bottom of the deck, it says, I'm becoming a better person, but it says this relationship wasn't right for you. And will you hear from them again? And it says maybe. Well, I think it says no. It says no, you won't hear from them again, but they're still thinking about this. It says, why am I such a hard decision maker? So it says, hello, you get my message? Would you reject me? I can feel what you don't say. So that is the energy of that. So again, they want to contact you. It says, I may have your heart, but somebody else has your body. And so, this is what the energy is. So it was like they didn't want to open up, and they still, so it was like you wanted to move forward because you wanted to grow. You didn't always want to go back and love this person from the past, but you still respected everything about them, but you had to stop and make these different difficult decisions in order to move forward, mature decisions, not anything out of anger or whatever. So again, Aquarius, if this triggers you, then this is because something about this resonates with you, and something about it may not resonate with you, but only you know that. I'm not here to trigger you. I'm here to know why and how you moved on and what you did from there. So it seems like you did not look backwards. You moved and let go of the past, of the childhood memories of how you guys fell in love and realized that this wasn't a healthy relationship, because it might have been more arguing than anything else. So if that resonates, like, share, subscribe. Check out my Patreon, my Anchor channel, my Anchor podcast, as well as my other YouTube channel, Empath and Phoenix Empath Intuitive. And on that note, I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a nice day.